Welcome back to Let's Play Kanon, Standard Edition for the PC. In the last episode, let me think here. Damn it, I just watched the video so that I'd, be able to put all the tags and all that so I could set it to public, and I've already forgot what the heck happened. Oh yeah, we saw the return of Naoki, and she explained that Makoto needs a family too. And now, Yuichi is having a flashback of some sort. That name, Sawatari Makoto. I can remember only the sound of the words, not their shape. But the echo carries with it a delicate hint of color, at which my heart seems to leap slightly, then ache. For those words represented something other than today's Makoto. A meaning I can hardly imagine them having now. They were the name of a girl with whom I was deeply in love. No, it must be coincidence. That girl was, 4 years older than me? There's no way the Makoto I know today is even my age, let alone older. In which case they can't be the same person. In which case... My head is clearer now, more awake, thinking better. My mind races, seeking connections, searching with growing interest for the contacts that link Makoto to me. Or to that other, Sawatari Makoto. Perhaps this Makoto was one of that Makoto's friends. Maybe she heard about me from her, and somehow she's adopted her friend's memories for her own. Aren't there illnesses that work that way? Schizophrenia, or whatever it is, we're supposed to call that these days. But wait, that doesn't work either. There's no way that other Makoto could have talked about me, because I never actually spoke to her. She was like the moon to me, beautiful but untouchable, impossibly remote. I effectively had nothing to do with her. And while I was obsessed with her myself, never once did I speak of her to anyone else, or that I'm sure. This present Makoto was obviously a different person. How did she drag that name out from the depths of my memory? The only explanation is that someone, somehow, discovered my obsession with that other, Makoto. But to do that, they'd have had to have been there, in my room, all those years ago. That's just... Damn it! Why did that cat have to ruin the moment? That was like, all serious moment is just like, I remember now, and then... Worst cat voice ever. You ruin at any moment, don't you? What was that? I sit up suddenly, having suddenly felt something very odd touching my face. Oh, not another one. Switching on my bedside lamp reveals Pirogue held up on my pillow. Mere seconds later, Makoto pokes her head around the door, without knocking, of course. Damn right I have. You ruined my serious thoughts. He was having a serious flashback, and you had to ruin it, Piro. She rushes into the room and plunks herself down on a corner of my bed. Wasn't that your idea? I just thought maybe you sent him in to play a trick on me again. Really? I bet you were treating him badly again. You just don't get it, do you? Look, it's good to keep him warm and all, but you shouldn't make him do things he doesn't want to do. She begins to prod the poor creature. Oh, let him be. Why don't you just go back to bed? He can stay here. I don't mind him. Surely you can cope without him for one night. And she pushes herself into bed with us. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you seriously planning to sleep here? But she doesn't reply, and if she's pretending to be asleep, she's doing a jolly good impression. Fine, I guess we'll swap rooms for the night then. But as I try to crawl out of bed without disturbing its other occupants, a hand grabs my sleeve tightly. Makoto. I'm about to force her to let go, but then I stop. Be a bit hypocritical of me to treat her worse than I let her treat Piro. And that's something that I skipped. Damn it! Why do I always press the button too soon? Well, I guess I can share a bed with a kid like Makoto without risking anyone drawing the wrong conclusions. What? Without drawing the wrong conclusions? It doesn't matter, Yuichi. They find you in a bed with a girl, they're going to suspect it. Okay? That's the conclusion everyone comes to. I don't think I have anything to worry about, not with Piro playing the sword between us. Okay. So I slide back under the quilt. We must look pretty ridiculous, a boy, a girl, and a cat sharing a single bed. I don't think it's really all that unusual. I mean, you see people, like, you'll have a woman in a bed, a man in bed, and a cat at the bottom of the bed, or a dog at the bottom of the bed, but yeah, it is probably a bit weird since they're probably, like, right at the top, all three of them, like, Wednesday, January 20th. Without the T and H. Oh, that cat voice is so ridiculous. A noise in my ear wakes me. Sleepy Makoto has just tried to take a bite out of the cat's bottom. What? Oh, gross. I mean, fair enough if you said took a bite out of his ear or something, then it wouldn't be as gross, but his ass? Oh, man. Go back to your own room, stupid. Oh. Please tell me that wasn't directly on the ass now, because that's just disgusting. I'm not sure if she's grasped the situation, but she does at least get out of my bed and leave the room. Piro follows her. From the way she's shambling, Makoto's still half asleep and quite liable to return to her slumber on the spot. Maybe she thinks she's going to go back to sleep. If so, she's quite mistaken. Instead, today she gets to leave the house with me. You know why it's cold, Makoto? You want to know why it's so cold? Because it's snowing and you go out there in a skirt. It doesn't show it, but in the anime it's quite clearly a skirt. No leggings, nothing. Why do girls do these things? Okay, why? Why? I've seen girls wearing little to nothing walking in the street in the pouring rain, in the freezing cold snow. Why do girls do this? Why do they lack that common sense? Why? Why? It just makes no sense to me, viewers. I don't understand it. I shall see you next time. Let's play Kanon, standard edition for the PC.